For most of my life, I played small. Not because I thought I lacked potential. Not because I didn't believe in myself. But because I was afraid of being seen. If you're ever worried about what others might think of you, about looking like an imposter, about not feeling good enough to even take up space, this video is for you. You see, playing small isn't a form of humility. It's a form of self-protection. It's how our nervous system avoids risks, rejection, and even expansion. But the truth is, the world doesn't benefit from you shrinking yourself. The world doesn't benefit from you not being seen and sharing your gifts. It benefits when you shine. So in this video, let's talk about why we play small, what it cost us, and what we can do to start expanding again, without forcing it, without faking confidence, but from a place of realness and authenticity. So the first insight I want to share that came to me recently is that fear often disguises itself as modesty. And what I mean by that is that we often tell ourselves we're being humble, but often we're just hiding. Fear kind of dresses itself up as modesty to keep us safe from judgment, safe from failure, safe from embarrassing ourselves, safe from our own greatness, as paradoxical as that might sound. And I want you to think about that. Where in your life, perhaps, you've been downplaying your gifts under the disguise of modesty? Where do you default to being overly humble? Where do you dim your light under the notion of being realistic? Let's face it. How many times have you set a goal for yourself or wanting to step into something and told yourself, that's not realistic? You wanted to take a chance and you reminded yourself, I need to be realistic, trying something new. Or maybe someone else told you that you need to be realistic. But what is realistic anyway? What does that actually even mean to be realistic? If you break it down, it's just a story we tell ourselves. What we define as realistic is a narrative that maybe kept us safe. That's probably an unconscious program that was modeled to us. But really, if you ask me, maybe that's just an excuse covering up fear. An excuse so we don't have to face our limitations. And that kind of takes me to the next insight that I think is really important when talking about this. We don't realize it, but we unconsciously fight for our limitations. We get so used to playing small, we don't even realize it. We don't even realize we're sticking to the same script. But when you defend your excuses, you get to keep them. I'm not ready for this. It's not the right time. I'm not the type of person who does this. This is not me. I actually published a video recently about this, but this whole idea that we spend so much time trying to outgrow our old self, trying to shift our identity, but we're arguing, we're defending the old self, the one we're looking to outgrow. And every defense you make is really a declaration of identity, for better or worse. Every time you defend something about yourself, you're cementing a little bit more of that identity. So every time you defend your limitations, you're cementing them more as a part of you. But the moment you stop arguing for your limits, life can finally start to show you a bigger version of yourself. Because sometimes we just need to get out of our own way and let go of the stories and really not have to do anything else to experience something different, something new. We think we need to do all these things and take this massive action, but what if all we had to do was to let go of the stories? Put down the baggage we're carrying, and maybe life can show us something else. Because if you keep replaying the same story over and over again, you're going to get the same story of playing small, of shrinking, of hiding yourself, of keep dimming your light, downplaying and denying your greatness. That's what we're going to get more of. Life gives you a reflection of who you are. And this is not just some, law of attraction thing. It's the very basic of reality. How you experience life is a reflection of who you are. Is a reflection of your level of consciousness. Reality, what we call reality, is simply a mirror to who we are being and our level of consciousness. Because the universe, or whatever deity you believe in, doesn't play favorites. And this leads me to the last insight that I want to share. Perhaps the universe, divine intelligence, God, or whatever you call it, wants you to be expanded. The universe wants you to play bigger. It wants you to thrive, not just for you, but for everyone and everything you'll touch. Because when you shine, when you share your gift, you activate permission in others. You activate people's gifts. So playing small isn't just self-denial or minimizing yourself or holding yourself back. It's withholding your medicine from the world. It's holding your unique gifts that only you can share with someone else. Think about it. Have you looked around the world lately? The world sure could need more people playing bigger. It sure could use more conscious beings inspiring others. Take a look at the state of affairs right now in the world. Sure could use more people spreading their light. It sure could use more people going bigger, awakening others. You don't realize it, but people are watching. If you're a parent, you could probably relate to this. Even if you're not a parent, people are always observing your energy. And you're inspiring people you have no idea. But if you're playing small, you're not doing anything beneficial for yourself or for the planet, for our collective consciousness. So I invite you, if it's safe to do so, to close your eyes for a second and gently ask, where in my life am I still playing small? Where in my life am I dimming my light? What would it feel like to expand by just 1% today? What would it feel like to take one tiny action towards expanding by that 1%? If you can, take a breath into your heart. Anchor this in. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need to make a choice. You just need the intention. Because the universe responds to intention, not perfection. It responds to those who want to play just a little bigger than they are. As the great mystic poet Rumi wrote, "Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion." Thanks for watching today. I'll see you in the next video. Much love.